You're jerking off to liars, guys.
Liars!
We're all fucking liars.
Oh, you're rubbing that meat. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, so
Oh, I got some on my knee.
Yeah, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Okay.
It's pork stuff. Hey guys, hanging with Nathan! And this is...
Lilly Bell!
How you doing, Lily?
I'm great.
Yeah?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hungry and excited to be here.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. So, today, guys, we're going to do crispy pork belly. I was told it might be called Asian crispy pork, but I'm not sure if that's... I can say that. I don't know. So I'm just going to call it crispy pork or Mandarin crispy pork, which I don't know how that'd be even better, but fuck it. Crispy pork belly. Porn.
Yeah.
Fucking A. How long you been doing this shit?
God, I've been doing it since 2019, so kind of still a baby at it. Shouldn't say that word. So still kind of in the beginning stages. Yeah. So I mean, my first year, I feel like it was very not where my second year was, because I didn't live in LA. I lived in Oregon. So when you travel, you know, you come and then you only have like 2 shoots.
Yeah, it's tough to do,
Yeah.
especially when you're first starting out.
Yeah, because my first year, I think I only had like 9 scenes.
I have to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Just,
I'm not,
beat it.
not trying to be mean. That you have to poke it so the fucking shit gets yeah, salt. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, go.
And then when I moved out here, all of a sudden everything changed. So, yeah. But I had to wait till after COVID, and then I just kind of watched, and then I saw the industry opening back up. I was like, fuck it, let's move. And I moved right at the perfect time. I got here at the end of May, and then, started shooting in July. And yeah, everything that's happened to me has happened in the last year. So.
Because we didn't meet till New Biles.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was New Biles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shit. How long was that?
That was almost a year ago now.
Was it?
Because we shot in like summertime in Arizona.
Oh yeah. It was hot as
Yeah,
balls.
it was really hot.
You know. Have you been doing any cool scenes as Lily?
Oh yeah.
What you got going? You got that one going on tomorrow too.
Mm-hmm. Very excited about that. I'm gonna shoot for Under the Veil for Me Sex, and I'm very excited about that. Shockingly, I don't have any lines, which is so weird. I am in it, but I don't have any lines. I'm like, oh wow.
I got a 19-page script from Jackie the other
Yeah.
day, and I print the whole thing off, and I'm going through it, I'm like, Jackie, I don't have it. Oh, I have one line. You could have told me that, you dick. She's like, yeah, just come in here to fuck. Fucking asshole.
I saw the cutest video of her this morning that Sean put out, where she was just like sitting playing with her dogs in the middle of the street waiting for everyone to show up. And it was like, this is how the creative director gets ready for the shoot. And I was like, I love it.
Dude,
She's
Jackie,
so cute.
Jackie's the
She's
best.
so awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
I broke a bed on her set today.
I love it.
4-0, baby. I've broken 4 beds in 5.5 years. I need to up the numbers.
That is
in porn.
great.
I've broken 4. For example, I went to a set a couple weeks ago, and I made a smoothie in the morning. It's got a bunch of good vitamins and whatnot in it. My back is hurting a little bit, so I put some THC oil or CBD oil.
Mm-hmm.
And I drive to go get tested, and I'm leaving the testing facility, and I gotta go for the testing facility straight over there. And it's downtown LA. And I'm like, I feel weird. Like, it's fucking weird. I start driving. I'm almost downtown LA. I'm like, ah, shit, that CBD oil had THC in it. I'm fucked up right now. And I got a day of a scene that I don't like doing in general.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just doing it because the guy was like, please. And I'm like, fine. And I'm going down there. I'm sitting in a chair. And I don't want to be high on set.
Yeah.
I don't do well at that. Because if I'm drunk on set, I can totally do that.
Yeah.
But being high is not something I'm familiar enough with to be around people. And I'm just like this. I'm sitting at the desk. I'm like,
I feel like your face is melting and
I'm
everyone's
just
judging
like,
you.
please don't
Yeah.
look at me. Please don't look at me. Don't talk. Don't talk to me. Ha ha!
Yeah.
You know, it's like, so I'm just acting like this. And like, and so we get into the scene and my dick is just not, like, I got it done, but I'm just like, sorry guys. Like, it's just kind of like, it's like halfway there and I'm not even doing much. I'm like,
Did you give them a disclaimer? Like, were you like,
no, I told the PA that I've worked with a bunch, like he's on a bunch of sets with me. I'm like, dude, I'm so high right now. And I'm like, he's like, what? And I'm like, dude, it was an accident. I thought it was CBD, and I fucked up, man. I fucked up. Yeah.
Were your eyes red or anything like that?
I don't know. It might have been.
Yeah.
It very well could be.
Right. One thing I'd like to touch on is gonzo style porn. I feel that, you know, you watch gonzo style. I love shooting gonzo. I really do, because I love pushing my body. I love to do wild positions. I like to see like where I can go. I think that's really fun. But a guy that is just starting to watch porn all around the world, they're looking at this video and seeing, oh hey, if I just go like this to a girl's vagina, she's just gonna come wildly, and it's gonna be this crazy experience. And that is not how you touch a girl. And so us going, I'm coming, you know, more and more, and like faking it, like it's all fun and all, but like it's just not realistic. And so guys think when they watch that they can just touch girls that way, and that's not how it goes down.
Touche. I do have a rebuttal to this, because I got hit. I had a guy here the other day when I was doing Samantha Mac, and we started talking about, like, he was saying like incest that came out of nowhere and it's fucking weird. I'm like, true, but I did murder porn.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
And if you think for a minute that the people who do this are murdering people, that's like silly.
No.
So you have to understand, this is entertainment.
Right.
This is not reality. But the fact that it's sex, people think it's real and they're more invested. And I'm going to put a thing out there. Guys, it's not real.
It's not real.
I'm sorry. I mean, no, there's sometimes that she comes. There's sometimes that I actually enjoy myself. But a lot of the time, it's not real. So stop taking it as reality. Do not grab a chick and go thrust her like I do at the beginning. Don't do it. It's like,
well,
and I shouldn't even do it half the time, but it's like at the same time, they kind of want that, so.
Yeah, I mean, and I love to get fucked hard. Like, there are times where you just feel it with the person, and you just want to get railed, and you also will feel that in normal civilian relationships as well. Like, that does happen, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if you watched the show Euphoria, but they kind of touch on that. Like, one of the guys, he starts just immediately choking this girl, Cassidy, and she's like, whoa, like, what are you doing? Like, get off me. He's like, I thought that you'd want that. And she's, why on the earth would I want that? And it's like, they touch on how, you know, you see that in porn and you think that, like, that is, like, an okay thing to do. Yeah. And, I don't know. Some girls really do want it. Like, some girls really do want to have the shit beat out of them. And, yeah.
A lot of girls, okay, if you ask me what I think most new girls in business want, they want to be choked, they want to be fucked hard, and they want, like, to be spanked, like slapping. And the reason I say this is because I work with new girls all the fucking time, and these are girls who don't really know what they want either.
I think they're also trying to impress. I think they're also trying to, like, this is what they see, and what the girls that they've followed on Instagram that they've seen do well, and they're like, okay, like, I'm going to get on that path, and I'm going to start doing those same things.
Yeah, so they think that this is going to be the way to go, and I'm like, no, girl. Like, again, I've had this, like, in the last couple of days. I asked a girl, I'm like, hey, what do you like? You can, like, choke me, light slapping. I just want to be fucked rough. And I'm like, I'm tired of fame and be like, are you sure?
Yeah.
So I just start doing it, and now there's blood on my dick, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, it's like, dude, don't fucking try to be ballsy with this. Just tell me what you like. If you want soft and sensual, and then build up into that, tell me that.
Yeah.
It's like, because it's like I'm just going on what you say. You said it on camera. It's like I'm just gonna do it now, and you know. Unfortunately, it's you have to deal with that. So it's kind of that sounds like real fucked up, but that is what it is, you know?
It really is just what it is. Like, and another thing too is like, I don't know, some girls like, okay, we're just getting into this. Some girls,
we're getting into it.
Yeah.
They just have a little more of that drink.
Yeah, the juice.
The juice?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think some girls find it therapeutic to get the shit beat out of them on set. Like, it's for them, like, a release that, you know, I don't know, a lot of kinks, God, this is not a sexy talk, a lot of kinks are rooted in childhood trauma. Like, a lot of things are rooted.
I love how you think this is a sexy talk. I do this because I want to learn. I want to know what you're talking. I want to know what you're thinking, because this is a fun conversation, because we don't get to have this on set.
Right.
Would you want to have this conversation on set?
I've talked about things like this on set.
Yes, but it doesn't really help a boner.
No, It doesn't. I've gotten into that where I'm like, this is not sexy talk where it's helping the guy out.
Yeah.
So we're not doing this anymore. Yeah.
Fucking dumb people.
Oh god. Yeah, but yeah, like my friend, she's into the stepdad, stepbrother type stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not. But I wanted to kind of understand why she liked it, and we kind of broke it down to her childhood experiences, which was kind of an interesting conversation, but it really did boil down to that. So.
And I find that everything you do kind of goes to that point. It's something that happened in your childhood, whether good or bad. It makes you like. I know a director who he's very into pantyhose, and he will tell you exactly why, and it's because of like back when he was young, his mom would talk about like a woman is beautiful in pantyhose, or something like that, and he'd see in the magazine like and so he'd go over this whole thing, and I'm butchering his story, but you know it was because of those moments, and he can actually find it.
Well, I guess that's kind of like what's that for Floyd's theory, where it's like you want to fuck your mom, you want to fight your dad.
Yeah.
So like, you know, your mom is your first viewpoint in what is a woman is and what is sexy. So you kind of base your viewpoints off of that, I guess.
Yeah, the things that people are into in this job, in this field, and the things they do more of, it's just swell. It's just swell. You
know, and it's funny, like, I have always viewed myself as a very, like, kinky, out there person, but when I got into the industry, I was like, wow, I'm actually extremely vanilla to a lot of kinky people, and I have been slut-shamed for not being slutty enough, and that's a really weird switch to have happen to you.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like, fuck, I am a slut, I promise. So.
I'll suck all the dicks. Yeah, but you're not putting 2 in your mouth, 6 in your ass, you fucking bitch. No, like a great example, like, you know London River, right?
Yes.
I always I love bringing up London in that idea, because London does crazy shit.
Yeah.
She does some crazy shit. But she talks to you like the most normal, hey, how you doing?
Right.
You want to go rock climbing? Maybe fist my asshole? I fucking love her.
Yeah.
But it's like, and that's the kind of people we work with. You either, it's like here or fucking here.
Yeah.
You know? Or then you get people who, like, I swear to God, don't like sex at all. And I'm like, they just want to go home and play with the cats.
Yeah. That's so funny. A lot of cat girls.
Oh, so many cat girls, man.
I'm a dog girl, that's for sure. I love dogs. I love cats. I love all animals, but I love big dogs.
Oh, I hate cats.
Yeah.
All right, well, speaking of shock collars, so you think you're a kinky person.
Oh, I don't like electric shock.
I wish we could have made this into a special of the show. So you think you're a kinky person? What's the other stuff you've done?
Okay. So I do love BDSM. I like I said with Gonzo, I like testing my body. I mean, I like having a partner that knows, you know, what they... Yeah, I think that's really fun to do with someone. But don't really like pain that much. My pain tolerance is, what would I say? It's very low.
I think after... You didn't even like me spanking your ass, did you?
I love spanking.
No, it wasn't spanking. It was...
I don't like to be choked. But I love to be slapped in the face. I think that's fun.
That's right. You didn't like to be choked, because I thought one time when we were fucked, you're like, choke me. And so I remember I did that once. You're like, no. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I said that. Yeah.
Then I'll remember. Yeah. Then maybe I was just like, I remember doing that, but maybe I didn't. I don't know.
No. Yeah, that's a big no for me is the choking. But I used to love to get choked. Eventually, I'll like to get choked again. Trauma, you know, but we don't have to talk about that. Yeah, so anyway.
I felt like I should just go out. So how's your family?
Right.
Like us.
God. Yeah. Well, and that's how you have to talk about things like that. It's just like, I don't know. I always use humor as a gateway to mend all. Yeah.
Let's put it this way. I heard a comedian talk about this once. It's like, if you haven't been affected by someone in your life who had cancer yet, and he was bringing this up because someone talked shit, like, was saying, hey, how dare you? He's like, if you haven't been affected and don't have a sense of humor about it at this point, what the fuck are you doing? Because, yes, it's painful. Yes, it sucks. We all agree on that. Death sucks. AIDS, herpes, sexually transmitted diseases are all in our future. And if you don't have a sense of humor about it, I'm like, what are we doing? Am I just sort of, I won't
Yeah.
go do a fucking scene. You gotta laugh about these things, people. It's there to laugh about. You can talk all the shit you want on me. I'm still gonna laugh. Cracker.
That's what you are?
I don't know. Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Cracker?
That's what we both are. So, yeah.
Hey.
We're both
That's my
really
word.
white. Yeah. Well, I'm so white you can see my blue. Like I am like.
All the lights are on you right now. It's kind of like I look down. I'm like, is
all
it?
you see is like yeah.
Ah.
Something to
Yeah.
touch on. It's so important to remain humble. I met a girl I had a scene with, and she is a big name girl, and I was excited to have a scene with her. And I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be a great day. She was so rude from the jump. Didn't want to take pictures outside. Didn't want to do this. Everything was a headache to her, like because she, are at these top level companies. So this company to her isn't as big of a deal, even though it is still a pretty big deal company.
No.
But she feels that she has, reign to act this way.
Yeah.
And it was just so interesting, and it made me so turned off. And it was just a reminder to me to always remember where you come from and just be nice to everyone and remain humble. Because, Jesus Christ, that was...
It's true.
Yeah.
For all the American people, think of Barney. But please and thank you are the magic words. Okay, think about that, guys. Don't matter if it's the PA, the lighting, doesn't matter if the guy taking out the fucking trash. Say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It goes a long way. And honestly, you don't know if the exact same guy is going to be the director later on. You don't know if, whatever job you're in, just be nice to people.
Yeah.
No. What was it? I think it was, I can't remember what comedian, I was bringing another comedian, but he was making a point. He's like, you don't know if that guy, the weird guy at your office with all the fucking pencils and shit, you said, hey buddy, how you doing today? Dane Cook said it.
Yeah.
But he's like, and then next week he's coming there with a sawed-off shotgun, blasting everyone, and he goes to you, he's like, thanks for the candy. Keeps you, Like,
love Dane Cook. Dane Cook is I haven't seen that stand-up, but I haven't heard
I think
that.
it was like one of his first ones.
Because I watched the ones like when I was in middle school of him, like where he's like talking about the house and the directions.
Yeah.
The circle. It's called The Circle.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that's what's also so interesting. Like I'm very open with my mom. I talk about a lot of things, and she is also now really becoming open. And like when I talk about sexual things, like, oh, this happened and this happened, it to other ears it sounds like whoa, but like I'm really just speaking logistics. It's like more just like this is how my day went.
Yeah.
I'm not even viewing it really in a sexual manner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's very interesting thinking about like how many times I've gone to set, and I know some of these girls think that it's like, oh, well, I got a pussy, and like, you get this. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking want you, man. I don't want.
I get a lot of pussy.
I get a lot of pussy every day. I
Yeah.
remember hearing this one time. Male performers are as close to just regular females as you're ever gonna see, because at a certain point, I get whatever I want. I can say no. I've had girls at bars go up to me like, I'm like, no, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
And they call you a pussy and fucking gay and shit like that. It's
I've never talked to a guy like that.
these girls are a little bit. These girls are a little sauced up.
Yeah.
They were on the juice. But like, it's like, no. I'm just saying no because I don't need you. I don't want you. And you're bringing nothing to the table.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the hitting on can go both ways. Well, then you'll also have that with guys where they'll hit on you like, hey baby, like you're so pretty, blah blah. You'll say no. They're like, well, fuck you. You were ugly anyway.
Yeah.
Like you were hitting on me.
Is that work?
God.
Ooh.
It's like, who hurt you, bro? Calm down.
No, I felt like there's a couple times where I should like just go and be like, hey, hug? Touch my breast. Wait, what's that?
Yeah. Sorry, that was a loud one.
You moved my tit
I know.
over.
I just hit it out of the thing. Here. Yeah, they feel good. I like them.
Interesting, right?
I would expect them, honestly, to be a little more squishy, but they probably...
But you gotta remember, with all that meat around it and whatnot, it's gonna be like this.
Yeah, mine are just so squishy. Very well, yeah. You're you're going like this.
Sorry.
They're lower, yeah. Sorry. Here. Yeah, they don't feel like balls, that's for sure.
Let's see what they look like. Oh, you got your quarantine boobs.
Yeah, that was actually, a lot of girls did that at that time. That's smart.
It's kind of hot.
Does it look good?
Stand up. Give us a twirl.
Okay.
Because that side angle we need to see.
Here, let me lift them up a little bit more. Okay.
Ooh, wait.
When I moved here to LA, I just stopped wearing a bra, like entirely. Eventually I'll get a lift or an implant. We'll see how it goes. But I used to be pretty large, like kind of fatter. So I used to have really big tits, and now I don't. So I have a lot of extra skin. So I have perfect boobs for implants because I already, it's not like you're going to be stretching any skin. It's like you could fit something in it already. So, pretty sweet.
What do you think?
It's really good.
Wow.
Hot.
Super hot, but there's a lot of flavor. That's more flavor than I thought was going to be. Fucking shit. Okay.
I look how fatty it is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus God.
That's really good.
Alright, let's make some fucking food, son.
I like the meat.
So, how have you enjoyed your time on hanging with Nathan?
It's been pretty swell.
Yeah.
I'm a hungry hippo though, for sure.
Yeah,
so
sorry about that part.
yeah.
That's unfortunately you should have picked a meal that was faster.
I know. My bad.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should have done better. Should have done better at that.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Though I'm very excited. That one piece that I had was really, really good.
You're right.
Yeah, the
Shit.
salt on the skin.
No! Pick one. Nice. Good choice.
Yeah, big fan. It's really fucking good. I like the plating. I think the sauce is really good on it. I like the salt part with the skin.
Right.
It's my favorite.
Tell everyone where they can find you so they can, if they want to look you up.
Mmm.
Yeah. Question, after this, I'm turning this shit off so we can eat.
Yes. You can find me at Instagram at Belle of the Ball. So Belle, like ring a bell. Belle underscore. God. Belle of the underscore ball. Twitter, you can find me at your fave Lil. And my OnlyFans is Lilly underscore Bell XXX. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Alright. If you like this week's episode, which, fuck yeah, like, subscribe, fucking follow me, because allegedly I'll do one every week. I don't know, but maybe. Walk. Follow her wherever she's at. See you in the next porno.
Bye.